Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know that this is a little video to go along with the infographic that's going out today, so there's no question on what the exercises are or what they look like. I just want to introduce Cheryl here. She is awesome and has agreed to help do this video with me. I just want you to take a look at the cute clothes she's wearing. She's modeling Mumberry clothing. Give us a side view. How many weeks now, Cheryl?
Like 24?
24, that's what I thought. So Mumberry has some really awesome support panels built into the clothing, and they're meant just for fitness for moms who are active and pregnant and want to be supported and also look really, really cute. So anyway, so we are going to go ahead and start off with a push-up, and Cheryl's going to show us just down on the mat the modified version on the knees. Now you'll do this for 30 seconds, whatever version you can do. She's doing it on the knees like this, but if you're super strong in the upper body and you feel like you're able to, you can do them on the toes. And then if you're maybe say haven't exercised in a long time and you feel pretty weak in the upper body, you could always go and put your body weight against a wall even. So that'll be 30 seconds of push-ups. Then we're going to go out here where we have a little bit more wall space and do the wall sit. I'm sure you're all quite familiar with this one from gym class or wherever a long time ago. The biggest thing, remember, if you haven't done these for long, if your legs long time or your legs feel kind of weak, you can start off a little more shallow angle and not get so deep into the 90. Just make sure whatever you do that you don't put your knees over your toe line and that your knees don't drift out or in, that they stay over the ankle. So that's the wall sit. So 30 seconds of that. And then she's going to show us a plank, which is a great version if you're pregnant or not very strong in the abdominals or the core, using the edge of a chair or edge of a couch. We're just using an exercise bench here. But you can use pretty much anything elevated surface. She's just holding plank like you normally would. And then she'll show us how it looks on the mat, just in case you've never seen it before. Just the biggest thing to remember is you want to keep a straight line from whatever's in contact with the floor up to your head. And she's doing a great job with that. So 30-second hold on that as well as you can. If you have to take mini breaks and then get back into it, that's awesome. All right. So then you're going to do 30 seconds of a walking lunge. And Cheryl has been doing these for a long time, so she's really great at them. But you don't have to go so deep into the lunge. You can go so your knee doesn't get so close to the floor. Just remember you want to not have your knee jut over your toe as you go. So make sure you step out far enough so that when you sink straight down that your knee stays over the ankle pretty much. And also, if you don't have a lot of walking space or available moving space, you can just do alternating in place, and that will work just as well. All right. So then she's going to just do some forward circles, her arms straight out, and just making little forward arm circles. 30 seconds of these. At the end, you should feel some burning in the arms and upper back. You should. If you don't, you'll want to probably grab a couple of small weights. They could be 3 to 5 pound weights, or you could even just grab a couple of soup cans even, because it doesn't take a lot of weight to added to these to make them really burn. So you'll do 30 seconds of that, and then we're going to do what's called a squat walk. So she's going to go a little bit wider than your normal squat. Just sink down and then do a walking, staying down in that squat as well as best as possible. You can take really small steps or you can take really, really big steps. Doesn't matter so much. Just try and keep your chest as lifted as possible. Heels is into the heels. That's where you should be putting your weight. And just stay down there as best you can for 30 seconds of walking. Then she's going to go ahead and do the reverse arm circles. Now with this one, to think really about squeezing into the shoulder blades and the upper back as you circle, circle, circle. Again, you could add weight to these to give them a little more oomph. All right, then the plie is a really wide stance, toes out, and she's going to make sure she sinks down that the knees follow the toe line. These work the inner thigh really nicely. If you haven't done anything like this for a while, just doing them plain, just as she's showing, should be great. If you would like, at the bottom, you can lift the heels and then come back up. That adds a little more intensity. And you could also be holding dumbbells by in each arm to make it a little bit more intense as well. And then on the edge of a chair, couch, whatever you got, you can also do this next exercise. But if you have an exercise bench, that works well. A tricep dip. She's just gonna sink right down. Her knees are right over her toes, and she is that's the kind of beginning position. As you get stronger, you can have your knees straighter and straighter until you're eventually all the way straight. Anyway, that's 30 seconds of those, and that can sometimes feel like a long 30 seconds. Do your best. And then the last thing is the calf raises. She's gonna just do these on a flat surface, and she's just gonna really squeeze the calves at the top, and it also even really helps to squeeze your buttocks at the top too. If you want to make these a little more intense, you can hold weights on either side, some dumbbells in either hand, both hands, and that will make it a little stronger as well. So that is it, ladies. I hope you have a good time with it. Let us know how you like it and if it's working for you. It's something you can fit in. You can do 1 round, you could do 3 rounds, just depending on how many time you have and how experienced you are. So go have a good day.